The new Ligue 1 season kicks off this evening with an enticing clash between Lyon and Monaco. The match at Stade Louis II will be Silvino's first competitive game on the Lyon bench. Third last season, Lyon will be aiming to put in different pre-season form behind them. They won only one of 5 matches. We are ready. If we're coming to conclusions, our conclusions are that we have a really good team. We are very good technically. We have lost some key players this summer, but we have signed several new players. So now we have to make some adjustments. Lyon will give starts to some new signings, including defensive midfielder Thiago Mendes, the Brazilian signed from Lille. I think that everyone knows what it means when you're playing to a specific tactical plan different from what you're used to. I think we just need to work to do our best, and we will improve for sure. With the likes of Nabil Fekir, Ferland Mendy and Tanguy Ndombele sold, this is a new era for Lyon, tipped to be Paris Saint-Germain's closest challengers. Veteran coach Christian Gourcuff is back in the French game at Nantes. The 64-year-old replaces Vahid Halilhodzic, who resigned a week before the new season. Gourcuff has extensive coaching experience in the northwest of France, having previously been in charge of Rennes and Lorient. His first game is at Lille on Sunday. It was transfer deadline day in England yesterday, and Watford made a club record signing, spending about €35 million to sign Ismaila Sarr from Rennes. Tottenham have been active and bought Ryan Sessegnon from Fulham, with midfielder Giovanni Lo Celso in on loan from Real Betis with an option to buy. Romelu Lukaku got his wish of a move from Manchester United to Inter Milan. The transfer fee for the Belgian, €80 million. Arsenal bought centre-back David Luiz from London rivals Chelsea, and also moving to North London was left-back Kieran Tierney from Celtic. Manchester City's Leroy Sané requires an operation after damaging his cruciate ligament in Sunday's Community Shield against Liverpool. The injury will sideline the German international winger for 6 months and could scupper his €100 million plus move to Bundesliga champions Bayern Munich. English clubs can still sell until the end of the month. Champions League winners Liverpool embark on their quest to win the Premier League title for the first time since 1990, when they host promoted Norwich on Friday evening. Liverpool finished a close second to Manchester City last season, and the same two clubs are favourites this time around.
What's very, very important, even as a team who won the Champions League last year, we have to stay the team who nobody wants to play against, and not because the name, not because the quality we have, no, because of the intensity we put in the game, and that's what I will ask the boys for, and that's what we have to show tomorrow night, the first time in that season.
Sadio Mane is available after helping Senegal to the Africa Cup of Nations final. Norwich's coach Daniel Farke will pit his wits against Jurgen Klopp, his fellow German and fellow former Borussia Dortmund employee. Rafael Nadal upped his game to beat Guido Pella and reach the quarter-finals in Montreal. Top seed Nadal was much better than in his previous match against Dan Evans and had far too much for the Argentine, claiming the first set 6-3 and adding the second 6-4 in windy conditions. The defending champion now has more Masters 1000 wins than any other player. He knows he must reach the final in Canada in order to hold on to his world number 2 ranking, otherwise Roger Federer will overtake him. Nadal's opponent in the last 8 is Italy's Fabio Fognini, who beat Frenchman Adrian Manarino in straight sets. Second seed Dominic Thiem was a straight sets victor against Marin Cilic, and Karen Khachanov beat home favourite Felix Auger-Aliassime. 8th seed Dani Medvedev will face Thiem in the quarters after a comfortable last 16 win. Frenchman Richard Gasquet fell in straight sets to Spaniard Roberto Bautista Agut, but Gael Monfils looked good as he saw off Hubert Hurkacz for the loss of just 4 games. 3-time champion Serena Williams has made it into the quarter-finals in Toronto by beating Russian qualifier Ekaterina Alexandrova in straight sets. Williams came through 7-5, 6-4, but admits she's still searching for form on the hard courts after the clay and grass seasons. She'll face Naomi Osaka in the last 8. Jonas Vingegaard claimed stage 6 of the Tour of Poland to also take the overall leader's jersey. The Jumbo-Visma rider got himself into the 3-man breakaway on the final climb and then was the fastest into the line in Kozielisko. The 22-year-old Dane taking advantage of previous overall leader Pascal Ackermann abandoning the race in order to compete in the European Championships. Vingegaard now 4 seconds clear of Pavel Sivakov going into Friday's final stage.